Hello, in this video, we'll be using ChatGPT, Copilot, and myself to be comparing which can make the best website design. We'll be doing a to-do app, so let's get started. ChatGPT, can you make a to-do app? Let's see the response. Oh, this appears to be in Python, so we're gonna say new. Okay. So it looks like it already has some styling, and some inputs, and a script. What we're going to do is we're going to copy that over into Visual Studio Code. Let's copy this. And then let's make a new file called this ChatGPT, and then we're going to make a index.html. Copy this. We need a script.js. And we're going to go back. Copy this. Okay. There we go. So let's test it out. We're going to use a live server. Okay. So this looks like this design. Let's say water plants. And yeah, it doesn't appear like it's working. Maybe I did something wrong. Oh, I see. So in here, it's calling app.js, but I named it script.js. So let's fix that real quick. And let's see. Water plants. There we go. And they even cross out when you click on them. So yeah, this is a pretty valid working to-do app. Okay, so let's try Copilot. So we're going to make a new folder, Copilot. And we're going to make a new index.html. To-do app. If you not capitalize it, there you go. See if it will generate. Okay. Maybe we need to do doc type HTML, then set some basic parameters. Okay, looks like it's working, but it seemed to be taking the ChatGPT one because it looks exactly the same. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna open this folder by itself, and then see if we generate something different if it doesn't have access to ChatGPT 1. Okay, looks like it's way better. We're gonna get started with styles. This seems to work. Cheat. Okay. And let's do the content. So that looks like it works. Could add a new script.js. And what does this say? css.style.css. Okay, so let's do the CSS first. Maybe not. Let's see if we can do code for to-do app. See if that works better. Okay, doesn't work that well. There's really a lot of trouble with Copilot, but we can help out a little bit. We can say like, there we go, to-do items. Maybe that will work a little bit better. It might help actually if the script was in the code. There we go. And that seems to work. Instead of a link, we're just going to do a style. Then see if that works better. And I think that should be good. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, yeah, it looks like it stopped. So let's run it with Livewire and see how that goes with live server. Okay, so way off the bat, this is way cleaner than the ChatGPT one. We're going to see if it works. And yeah, okay, there's a lot of trouble getting it done, but wow, this is way better than ChatGPT 1. So that is good news. Okay, let's see. Go to store and maybe like, so the only thing that I have is just it doesn't work with enter. So apart from that, it looks way better and it works way better. So that's nice. And okay, this is going to be my take on a to-do app. Let's get started. Okay, so after a bit of working, I finally got my own version up and running. So let's do a test and compare all three versions. So let's actually start with the ChatGPT one. This one is very simple. Water the plants. The enter button doesn't work. And I mean, the UI is a little bit messy with just being plain text. But it does work in the sense that it's a to-do app and you can type what you need to do, press enter, and it does it for you. You can check off the to-dos, but you cannot delete them. Let's go back to the Copilot one. This one, it looks much nicer. You can type whatever you need to do. Enter button does not work, but you can add. And the cool part is that not only you can cross them out, but you can also delete them. So you can have multiple to-dos there. Now, mine, it's a little bit, much nicer looking, in my opinion, of course. And the enter button does work. But the cool part is that it uses Flexbox for displaying. So check this out. Water the plants. The enter button does work. You can go shopping. And it displays it like this. It's not in a single line. Feed the dog. Or go to gym. And it will display by itself. However, a couple issues that I had in the amount of time that I was working is that you can't remove them. You can only cross them out. And you can add empty stuff, which doesn't really work that well. But hey, it works overall. So